jump is that? When 6 pulvers put her down and laid her body in the ground. My eyes were wet, my face was very low. The pastor said, "Son, here you are. Won't you please take this guitar? Sing dear departed granny one last song." So that's how I get along. The world is full of tragedy, so how can it be wrong? Devil, devil, evil, evil, wrong. Alright, I must tell you that when I look out into the audience, I'm certain that there's lots of beautiful people out there, but all I see is this kind of dark mass just outside of the light. Oh, that's a little bit better, but it would be even better if everybody just came forward so I can see your faces and breasts. Well, I was shopping at Hot Topic or your local equivalent, and I was walking out the door. When 2 dumb jocks came up to me, they said, "Hey, man, it's Halloween." And they kicked my lipstick to the floor. And I sang, devil, 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 evil, 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 evil song. Now you know that's how I get along. The world is full of idiots, so how can it be wrong? Singing, yes, 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 devil, devil, evil, evil song. I went down to church on Easter Sunday. I sat up front in a pew. The priest said, "Jesus and Mary too, son, what the devil got into you?" "Why, you, Father Riley." "But it's him or two." I sang that, devil, 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 evil, 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 evil song. Now you know that's how I get along. The world is full of buggery, so how can it be wrong? Singing, yes, 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 devil, devil, evil, evil song. I was invited to the White House. The president pulled me aside to laugh. He said, "Son, sing us a song of peace for those evildoers in the Middle East." I rolled my eyes and kicked this rhyme. I said, devil, 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 evil, 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 evil song. And you know that's how I get along. The world is full of W's, so how can it be wrong? Singing, yes, 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 devil, devil, evil, evil song. Thank God he's gone. Well, then I died. Went to hell. I could tell right away by the awful smell that this was clearly not the pearly gate. The devil said, "Come here, young man. My wife and I are your biggest fans." So naturally I felt I had it made. Well, then he reached into an iron chest. And he picked the tool that he felt was best. And then he jabbed me in the schlong with a pitchfork that had sharpened prongs. He turned to me and whipped and sang this song. He said, "Devil, devil, 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 evil, 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 evil song. Hell, you know that's how I get along. I find your song hilarious, but now you're so precarious. Singing your devil, devil, evil, evil song." I'm just kidding, kid. Welcome to hell. Enjoy the lap dance. Devil, 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 evil, 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 evil song. And we just know that's how I get along. The world is full of sinners, so how can it be wrong? Singing, yes, 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 devil, devil, evil, evil song. You know, these days, on the internet, I notice a lot of little drawings of a zombified Jesus, and they say zombie Jesus, and I think that's just fucking fabulous. However, as it happens, I'm going to say 7 years ago, when my son was 6 years old, I was taking him to karate, and we got there, and the kids were all talking about Easter. And he turned to me, and he said, "Papa, what's Easter?" And all the other families looked at us like, "What?" Like we were some kind of Satanist or something, because he didn't know what Easter was. And I turned to him and I said, "Well, Easter is a day that is celebrated by Christians where Jesus, after having died, 3 days later rose from the dead." And he looked at me, and his eyes widened, and he said, "Jesus is a zombie?" And I said, No, not a zombie. Not okay to make fun of people's religions, however wrong they may be. And so, this monologue, of course, that story happened 7 years ago, so I told that story a lot on the road, and it ended up getting on the live album. And then, a year or two later, I started seeing all these little zombie Jesus things. So, you know, I believe in a universal subconsciousness, and it's completely possible that other people just thought of it at the same time. But I want to believe my 6-year-old coined zombie Jesus. Now, this song is not about zombie Jesus. This is about his girlfriend, zombie Mary Magdalene. I was alone and I needed a date. I was taking a walk at the cemetery gate when I saw a sign that said for a good time. Take a left down and took from the parade. Went through the gateway and I'm pretty sure I saw some eyes sticking out of a sepulcher. I took a step into the tomb over to you. That's where I met her, the zombie prostitute. La da 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 da. Now, I don't like to ask for favors of strangers, but this is my 3rd time playing in Toronto. I don't think you got the strangers anymore. Well, you're still fucking strange. So, I would love it if you would help me with the chorus of this song. When I sing, well, hell, it would be awesome if you would repeat. It's not a tall order. There's only one word in this entire chorus. It's 1 syllable long, and that syllable is duh. I grabbed the last dress, and I'm pretty sure I tore it. I took it down. Didn't have the stomach for it. The feet fell out, and her tongue fell out the booze. But all in all, it was a rotten kind of cheese. Well, I was sent to was plain to see. A sort of rigor mortis was coming over me. I didn't want to see it, but I just had to believe it. I had a 64 to step in front of me. La 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 la. Well, now I'm falling apart from my head down to my toe. I don't know which of my organs is the next to go. I was just asleep and she gave me the disease. Well, didn't you know now I'm a zombie chicken love? I took my first client on a date. We took a walk to the cemetery gate. I got under her sled, but then I heard her rap. I pulled it out and I said, "Oh, baby, take a fucking cat." prostitute in the tomb of old repute. She's a rotten kind of cute for a zombie prostitute.